Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to a Patti Austin song called Anything Can Happen Here, and this was requested by Gerald, so thank you so much again, Gerald, for your request. If anybody does have a request for the channel, there is a link in the description to send those over. I don't take requests via the comments. I may see your comments and like your comments and make sure that you guys know that I'm reading them, but in terms of actually requesting a song that I would do on the channel, I only take them via the link in the description. So just so you guys are aware, but let's go for it.
Talk to me, don't be such a mystery, 'cause here we are, standing in the dark. Don't be shy, there's only you and I. Let's take our time before I take your heart. Don't you know anything can happen here? Walls could break, skies could clear. Anything can happen here at all. Anything can happen now. Love could come, I'll show you how. Anything can happen here right now. Let's not wait, 'cause there is no escape. We both know where this will lead. So hold on tight. We walk on air tonight. Just one more flight is all we need. Don't let go. Anything can happen here. Walls could break, skies could clear. Anything can happen here at all. Anything can happen now. Love could come, I'll show you how. Anything can happen here right now. And we could try to resist, but why waste time? Why don't we turn this around and let these defenses down? Don't you know anything can happen here? Walls could break, skies could clear. Anything can happen here at all. Anything can happen now. Love could come, I'll show you how. Anything can happen here. Now why not fight what we're feeling tonight? Anything can happen here. Walls could break, skies could clear. Anything can happen here at all. Anything can happen now. Love could come, I'll show you how. Anything can happen here. Now why try to fight what we're feeling?
Wow, anything can happen here. Yeah, what a vibe. She was like,
There's only you and I.
for a lot of the song, she was really belty. So I'm like, wow, she's got pipes on her. Patti Austin. I think this is the first time I've heard her. I think so. Wow, what a voice. This is a vibe. The song was sick. Like, it was so... It started off full. We knew what we were getting as soon as it happened. Like, as soon as it came in. The chord changes as well were just really beautiful. Like, really, like, proper sick. Like, I love them. Them chords, them chord changes underneath. I'll show you how. Anything can happen here. I'll show you how. Yeah. Sick.
Let's not wait, 'cause there is
It's got a really no mistake. I don't know if that's what she said, but it's like there's some like there's like an eeriness to it. There's like a groovy vibe you want to like dance to, but then there's this eeriness to it, and I don't know whether I'm just like biased to that because I can see the cover and it's like a black cat, and then the album's called Getting Away with Murder. It's kind of like it's already giving me that eerie vibe, but the song is quite like it's groovy and funky, but there's this like mysterious sort of eeriness to it, which is interesting to be able to communicate that feeling in a song that's quite funky and quite upbeat and quite full, and with a voice that's quite like clear. Because usually, like, if you want to have that eerie sort of mysterious vibe, you use it's slow and it's like, you know, it's breathy and it's sort of, it's not as belty, it's quite soft, there's like a heavy bass to it, but this one's quite full and it's quite light in a sense, but there is a bass in there, and there's elements of it that's quite eerie and quite like, ooh. So the balance of that is quite amazing.
Don't you know anything can happen here? Whoa,
And then it goes up, anything can happen here.
bright skies clear.
Yeah, it's just flipping good. It's like proper 80s vibe, you get me? Anything can happen here. The walls could break. Dum, dum. Yeah, flipping. Sorry, guys. I really need to stop saying flipping because you guys are like, how many times did you say flipping in a video? At least I'm not saying the F word. Well, I am, but a different one. This is cool, just really 80s. Really 80s. What a vibe. Like, let's have a little look at the song context-wise, because I'm intrigued. Because Patti Austin, I've heard of her, but wait, why is... Okay. Anything Can Happen is a standout track, R&B jazz vocalist, Patti Austin. This is more like, what is this? What would this be? This is pop, 80s, mid-80s soul R&B. Is it R&B? I would say it's funk. Like, yeah, there's a lot of heavy synth instruments in there, synth funk. Yeah, so Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. God, they did everything, didn't they? Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they worked on everybody's out. They were really big time producers. Wow. Yeah. Contemporary R&B soul. Okay, I would have said it was like funk, but they have those elements in there. But then it's given that R&B. I guess for 80s, yeah. It's because 80s, for R&B, I'm very stuck in like the 90s vibe, but that doesn't mean that 80s, this isn't R&B. It's just 80s, you know. Because each decade has its own kind of genre of R&B. And R&B's obviously evolved and continues to evolve. That's really interesting. Yeah, it's this tune, man. It's actually a tune. Anything can happen. The wall could break. I love that bit. Sick. The skies could clear. crazy. How I was like, it's mysterious, and I didn't even hear the first lyric. That's crazy. Like, I didn't register it. Like, talk to me, don't be such a mystery. Because here we are, standing in the dark. Don't be shy, there's only you and I. Let's take our time before I take your heart. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. Before I take your heart, like, you know, because it had to get away with murder, but it's like the passionate love side of it. And the fact that there's a black cat and then there's writings in red. It's sort of like, ooh. Don't you know, anything can happen here, and the walls could break, the skies could clear. Anything can happen here at all. I think that's where it went. Anything can happen here. Love could come. I'll show you how. Anything could happen here right now. Ooh, I really like this. Let's not wait, because there is no escape. We both know where this will lead. So hold on tight. We walk on air tonight. Just one more flight is all we need. Ooh. Don't let go. Anything can happen here. The walls could break. Skies could clear. And then the bridge. And we could try to resist, but why waste time? Why don't we turn this around and let these defenses down? Oh, I love it. I love that. Oh, I love it. Don't you know anything? Yeah, and then it's repeated. And then the outro. Now why try to fight what we're feeling tonight? Anything can happen here. Walls could break, the skies could clear. Yeah, I really love the bridge. And why? And we could try to resist, but why waste time? Why don't we turn this around and let these defenses down? It's like, yeah, it's like, it's done in such a great way. It's giving this sort of mysterious, eerie, like, ooh, curious, kind of like, ooh. And something that you wouldn't maybe want to approach, because it's like, it's kind of giving this sort of capturing sort of vibe to it, but it's kind of making it, how do I explain it? Like, you know, when like, how do I say this? It's almost like you're like, he is her prey, you know, and he is sort of capturing and, come on, let your walls down, you know, but all this sort of things, but it's making it eerie and kind of like, ooh, a bit like creepy, I guess you could say. But then it's talking about what we should not fear, because a lot of people fear that. And I think that's done in a really clever way. How it's kind of like, anything can happen here. Ooh, the walls could break, skies could clear. But then the bridge is like, we could try to resist, but why waste time? Why don't we turn this around, let these defenses down? You know, it's sort of, it's creating this double meaning or double feeling of like, oh, I'm scared. But these are the things that people are scared of, to let their walls down, to let love in, to feel this way. And I feel like it's quite a cool way to do it. It's kind of creating this eerie, mysterious sort of, ooh, spooky sort of vibe. But talking about something that we all shouldn't fear, which is love and letting someone in. And there is no escape. You know, all these, that's not where there is no escape. You can't escape. You know, it's kind of, yeah, I really like it. It's clever in the way it's done, in the way she's written it. Standing in the dark, don't be shy, you know. It's really cool. Yeah. The wall, anything could happen. The walls could break, skies could clear. You know, walls could break. Ooh, that sounds scary. But then the skies could clear too. You know, the walls breaking sounds scary, you know, but at the same time, the skies could clear. You know, it's kind of saying, yes, this is a scary thing, and maybe we're scared, we're fearful of it, and we want to escape it, but sometimes you can't escape it, and you shouldn't escape it. You know, you should face what's fearful, what's scary to you, because as a result, the skies could clear. So I like that. Anything can happen here, you know. Yeah, it's very clever songwriting. We like it, but then it's also a song that you can groove to, that you can dance to. And that's what I really like about 80s. I feel like 80s R&B and just 80s in general, like they really, obviously there's slow ballad songs obviously from the 80s, but that sort of 80s sound of like the funk and like they really were great at making songs that were deep in their meaning and hold a lot of weight for the songwriting, but also allowed you to dance and have fun and feel the rhythm and feel the song through your body, through dancing, as opposed to just in your mind and kind of like in your heart. Like, it was a whole experience, and that's what I really like about 80s music and about this song. Yeah, wow, great. Thank you so much, Gerald, for this request. This was really interesting, really great. Such a vibe. Her voice is insane, and yeah, it just makes it even more powerful. Like, the vibe that she's creating, she's enticing him, she's serenading with her mad vocals, but she's also passionate and really feels strongly about this. And that's what I think the whole song is her pretty much belting. She's at that projected level. You know, at the start, it starts her telling the story, but a lot of it is pretty much her repeating that thing. The chorus, anything can happen here, the walls could break, the skies could clear. And it's like, you know, projecting that. Yeah, so yeah, it's great. It's actually so great. Yeah, so thank you so much, Gerald, for requesting this. If anybody else does have a request, like I said, there is a link in the description. I also have a Patreon now where I have all exclusive content, blocked sort of reaction videos that I can't put on my YouTube. They just don't allow me to. Yeah, so they're on there, and then other bits of my journey, more about me, insight into music, behind the scenes, just a whole lot of exclusive, juicy content, really. So if you guys are interested in seeing more of me and seeing more of my reactions, then feel free to check that out in the link below. But thank you so much, Joel. Thank you to everybody watching. Till next time. Bye.